As the players line up here, it's a big game for both clubs. A lot to play for despite their positions on the ladder. The Rabbitohs in 17th at the moment.
Just around the corner. There's all opinions based on what that team may look like. We'll have a look now.
We are underway as Dejan Arce supplies the kickoff. It goes down to the northern end here of Accor Stadium. They have really battled 4 points, unsurprisingly, given they are 17th. It was 1 win from 10 games this season, but they've forced a mistake here. Put down here by Morgan Harper. And will give the Rabbitohs a chance once again from just outside the 20.
Just Morgan Harper coming into contact. Mawali up over the top, loose carry.
The classic strip by any stretch there by Mawali. Loose carry by Morgan Harper. He might be under pressure here in a few moments' time.
Head right in, Blake. Shot clock off. Take the head. Stay on.
Just taking their time getting set here. Numbers on the right-hand side, which is where they come. White and short ball. And we'll send G-Cam there towards the line. He'll play it for Cook. Comes back to Mawali.
Jamaican room. Johnny to the line. Wait.
Getting numbers down the short side. Goes to the open for the moment. Rabbitohs. He's only a couple of metres out when they take him to ground. Second real chance for the Rabbitohs this end of the field. Short ball once again. Almost reaching out. Chance there for Jai Arrow, and in fact, Chris Butler wants to take a look.
I have no try, mate, on tackle 4.
Well, he's got
Just
so
confirm the ball
close.
doesn't get to the ground at any point.
It was a wonderful setup play. Harvey Norman replay. Damien Cooks faces out the right-hand side, comes back to Jai Arrow. Nice hard line between from Damien Cook between two defenders in Cartwright and Brown. Does he get the ball down? Oh, that's down. That's a try.
Arrow maintains possession. Just need to determine if the ball touches the goal line.
Well, from that angle there, it looks like it absolutely touches the goal line. Jai Arrow, you can see right of screen. Doesn't score a lot.
He was watching on.
On this angle, we can see the ball touches the try line. We have a decision.
On the turf, he knew
he's happy.
It had reached the line. And off the back of the pressure early on here, it's South Sydney who lead the Eels in search of just their second win.
Happy. As Latrell Mitchell adds the extras.
It is 6-0 here at Accor Stadium.
Head in. Ball in, mate. Thank you. Ball in. Break.
Taupa from the scrum win. Cook breaking to that left-hand side. Tane Milne is stopped there just inside the Eels 10. Comes back to Mawali. Comes towards Chucklebear of Hopwood. 6 more plays coming up for South Sydney. So more pressure here on the Eels. Rabbitohs doing some dancing. He reached out and he scored as well. Well, this is concerning for the Eels. In the week in which they sacked Brad Arthur, they cracked twice.
Here's the South Sydney Rabbitohs just coming right through the front door. The Parramatta Eels, you see Blaise Talangi makes good contact, as to Hopgood. But Keon Koloamatangi, they're up and about the Rabbitohs.
That they are. Latrell Mitchell from right in front makes it 12 points to 0. And they're just about keeping pace with the clock. Finds Jack Whiten off the left foot. Against the grain, back towards the uprights. Hopgood under pressure, did well eventually. Now a pass to Alpa. Shows it! Dives through!
Glimpses of this throughout the season in his limited time. That's the error that came up from Mike Acevo. Had a perfect catch at the ball. And then just a little bit of ball watching out on this left-hand side. Lussick just going across. Tiaupa comes off the right foot. Snaps back on the inside shoulder. And under a fair bit of fatigue, they have penetrated.
Had 11 of the last 13 sets in the game. They scored 3 tries in that time. Latrell Mitchell converts, and it's 18 points to 0. It was close. It's Cook. He's out there through the hands of White. Now Mitchell on the gallop. Finds Johnston! Johnston reaches out. It looked good.
And the Harvey Norman replay. Latrell Mitchell out to their favourite side, and just have a look at his left foot, see if that stays in across the face of Tane Milne. And yes, Alex Johnston. And scoring tries has been a real issue for him this season. Jack White has played his hand beautifully. Latrell Mitchell's had a good start to this game. The tries confirmed out on that left-hand side. 4 tries to the South Sydney Rabbitohs. I go back. Jack White, beautiful kick. Come up with a chase. And since then, they've just applied the pressure. And they've continually come down that left edge.
What a moment for him now. And again towards Hopgood. Here's off of Hingawi one more. Duncan launching himself at the middle forward. Doesn't have a quicker play the ball. Brown shifts it on. Everybody jamming in for the Rabbitohs.
4 already coming the way of South Sydney Rabbitohs. Their first opportunity in this game. A defensive read there from Tane Mill to come in. And Blaze Talangi continues on his little journey throughout 2024, given the opportunity because Clint Gutherson is out injured. But this kid here is a superstar on the rise.
I guess it's no surprise, Corey, but the 2 worst defensive teams in the competition going head-to-head here tonight. And every time either of them gets inside the 20, strikes it well. It scrapes inside the left upright. Penrith Jr., who's been doing great things in the 7 jumper for the Dolphins in 2024 and again last year as well. And with all the injuries, Katoa has to be a consideration for Michael Maguire.
Well, he's a smoky for mine, obviously living in Queensland and seeing Katoa at first hand as an offload comes on the way. Well, the Parramatta Eels they make some inroads, but no Nathan Cleary, Mitch Moses, Nico Hines, Cody Walker, Adam Reynolds all out of the equation. Well, all of a sudden, Isaiah Katoa, yes, he does come into the conversation.
Now Sivo away down this left-hand side. Runs towards Mitchell. Draws and passes. Russell off the back of a nice shift to the left edge. Scores a second try in double quick time for Parramatta.
Well, Micah Sivo in this game, but this is beautiful. Nice shape out on the left-hand side. Nice ball playing there from Hopgood. Taulagi finds Russell, does quick hands, and just have a look here, gets it all wrong and then finds him on the outside, looming up. Sean Russell, and they've gone back-to-back in the space of minutes.
What was the over-under on amount of tries being scored here tonight between the 2 teams?
I think it was over 8 in the first half.
I'll be 14.5 the way things are going so far here this evening. Nice work by Micah Sivo. Looking in, couldn't find an option, realised Russell had doubled around the back of him, and they've gone in. Play on here, Cartwright flips it to Sivo for the line, taken to ground by Jacob Gagai. Watch it again. Just turns his body, comes down on the lower leg there of Sean Russell. Wasn't a classic hit. The time where there are hip drops in almost every game at the moment.
In the tackle previous is a hip drop action. To report.
Latrell Mitchell on report and placed in the sin bin. Cleans it back as he kicks across the face of the uprights. Cartwright is there. Off the Rabbitohs' hands, it looked like. Away to Morgan Harper, and Parramatta are coming to get them. Within 4 and still with his one-man advantage.
Yeah, have a look at the Harvey Norman replays. The kick goes across. Again, Cartwright just is getting his hands up in the ball. Bats it back to Dylan Brown. He was able to find Harper on the right edge. It's been a superb start in this second half for the Parramatta Eels. Right back with their first run. March 60 metres up the field. You'd think there'd be a little bit more come of what we just saw from the stoppage. You mentioned it was. Cartwright had an opportunity down the short side and sent them skittling.
So there's a bit to look at. Jack Watkins from below the tonguing. Albert away to Cook, playing in the centres, reprising the role he fielded for New South Wales in Origin last season. A much talked about role. Kaloa Matangi showing it. Nothing doing there as he runs to Kelma Tuolangi. He does make it 24-16 here. The Rabbitohs on top of the Eels. Tungy again to Harper on to Johnston, who's a couple in from the wing, going very close. Last play, Cook, Grubbers, a scramble, reaching out, Sean Kepi.
Starting for the team tonight, they come out left-hand side, Johnston splits them open. And then Damien Cook sums it up beautifully. Blaze Talangi just caught on the short side, just half as tonight.
Post-game show tonight might go all the way to midnight. We'll get through everything that's happened here on Super Saturday. A fascinating day which began. Comes back now to Brown. Throws it to Cartwright. Six again here. No urgency required. Still going all the way. Sevo. Well, how did that happen? Cartwright.
Skittled to the defenders, close to the line. He's tried to make an impact in his second stint. Johnston underneath. And then out this far right-hand side, Cartwright drops under, 6 again call, so he just drifts across field, looking for somebody, shows inside, mesmerising the defence. Jacob Gagai comes in on Sean Russell. A poor read on that right-hand side, and Cartwright just shelling peas. Fine Sevo, 30 points to 20. Kick to come.
Absolutely alarming for South Sydney, the way that opened up. Jacob Gagai just decided to jam it. Strike. Here's a good one. Bending back. Flags up for the Eels to make it 30 points. Good to wrap him up with the help of Mark Gattoa. One more play here for the Rabbitohs. They're fairly flat on both edges, so it's Mitchell who grubbers, chasing through. Damien Cook playing as a centre.
And it just may be an opportunity for South to get Latrell out of the fullback role and up the front line, because when he does, he has defenders holding off him. Had a little run only moments ago, took 2 or 3 to bring him down. This time is able to find a bit of space with a kick, and then Damien Cook on the outside just coming through. But he asks so many questions when he's in the front
here for at June 5, the game now.
Well, to everyone that's listening, it absolutely means nothing in my opinion. If you're picking based on...
Comes across to Mitchell. Another floater. Boy, Talangi was very good first time around. That was awful to take. It falls for Kaloa Matangi.
You see in the Harvey Norman replay, hits the belly of the ball, floats up. Talangi underneath it, does everything right, just dips away from him. Kaloa Matangi right there on the spot, has been their best tonight. Comes up with his second try, 23 runs, 188 run metres, 7 tackle breaks, 4 offloads. Kaloa Matangi, who was the incumbent edge-back rower for New South Wales last year, has been quiet by his own standards, but boy, hasn't he rocketed back to form in this game.
Yes, he has. Latrell, I mean, through the air, having made the catch earlier so well, 190th try to join Billy Slater there and equal second on the all-time list. And Latrell Mitchell, yes, all in the hearts. Well, good. He plays it.
Hopgood's worked himself to a standstill.
Brown, here's Talangi again. What a pass. Sevo beats 1, beats 2, gets it all the way into the in goal.
In the Harvey Norman replay, out on the left-hand side, Dylan Brown out the back to Talangi, does a great job to catch under pressure and find the pass, and then to hold off G-Cam with one arm. Big Micah. That's such skill from Talangi.
He's a prodigious young talent, this Blaze. Big win by the Rabbitohs. Just their second of the season. Damien Cook says that'll do it. And at full time, it's South Sydney. We'll finish with a flourish.